my Aries friends, Guiding Halo here. This message will be for whenever you come across it, you're supposed to find it. It's not for any given month, week, or time. Just a message that Spirit wants you to know when you come across it. Spirit message about money. What do they want you to know right now as you're moving forward? Spirit message about money for my Aries friends. Metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. So you're heading through a massive change. You're going through the birth canal is what I'm hearing. And it can be painful for sure. But it is beautiful nonetheless, because what comes out on the other side is colorful and joyful. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Look at every opportunity that's given to you and ask actually how it can benefit the situation. The only way to find that out is to ask questions, not to go into a situation like, you know, the proverbial know-it-all or whichever, but to ask questions based on what somebody else knows. You don't know how someone can fill a situation in your life, financially or career or whatever, be that next person to stand beside you as you walk through a business situation or whichever, unless you ask questions. So maybe out of the energy of telling, oh, hey, I'm doing this, 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 and this, and this, Knight of Cups, offer an emotional support. Hey, tell me about you. What are you up to these days? And see how they can actually fit into your scenario. That was incredibly important for somebody to hear. The cards just went flying everywhere. Offering your heart, offering your emotion, listening to other people's heart, looking for the offering is going to be your biggest change here. Looking for that offering from another, but you've got to be able to open that portal of emotion and information coming. And now when you meet other people, if you want to practice this, you can actually write down a few questions. Okay, hey, how are you doing? What have you been up to? What have you been working on? Oh, well, you seem to have some gifts in this area. Well, what gifts how do you feel you could use your gifts in a more profound way? Because I've got some business ideas, and if, you know, you tell me what you're up to and let me know on the situation and what's going on. You see, holy crap, your energy's off the charts right now, my Aries friends. Off the charts. I can't get one thing in front of another, and I think it's because you're trying to do it by yourself. There's a massive change coming in here for something about this. Healing the energy of needing to do it by yourself. Being the warrior, I'm going to create this, but I don't exactly know how. Allow others to bring their emotion to the situation, and their gifts to this situation will bring about an absolute, all kinds of change. It's going to take strength, great strength, for you to be in this energy of receiving other people's gifts into the fold, or the ideas of what you have planned logically and emotionally. It's going to take great strength to do it, because I think for so long you've been on a journey of doing things by yourself, putting your foot forward and thinking that you have to do it all by yourself. Trust this process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. So changing up how it is you do things, removing the I from the situation and going on a we. How about when you approach somebody, it's like, how would you phrase that? This idea of helping others is something that's come to me, and Spirit is charging me with the plan to move forward with it. The thing is, I can't do it by myself, and I need people who could get on board. Why don't you tell me about your gifts and your talents? What are those things that could benefit Spirit's plan moving forward? Seven of Pentacles. Where am I going to invest? What am I going to invest in next? There could be someone moving. This is temporary pause in action while someone moves. It's like while someone shifts their ideas and their spiritual growth into something, a different way of doing business, I want to hear, or I want to say. Something wonderful is happening, changes in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Look at life as being a team. Yeah, but I want to do it by my own self. There's some sort of modicum of whining about how it's all coming about, but the divine wants you to get in anticipation. I feel as though someone out there feels that if they allow other people to get into the situation, they're going to change your vision. It's like you're going to stand between them and what your dream is. The problem is here is that they actually may benefit and help you in a massive way. The divine needs you to get into nature, get into joy, get into having friends, communicating. I wonder if there's some sort of, there could be a drinking issue or something going on here, and the divine needs you to get into a situation of where you need to cope with the stress and the circumstances of whatever's going on. They need you to get into nature instead of heading to the bottle or heading to the whatever. I have the Three of Swords here. There's your thoughts about how things need to manifest and how you need to invest in time and how things are going on. If you have three people in a circumstance or a situation, it's not going to benefit you. You've heard all of these sayings, right? Three's a crowd, all this sort of stuff. Your thoughts, your belief set, your mind is about all of this is turning around and stabbing you in the heart. There's point A, there's point B. I'm here, I don't know how to get to here. The only way to get there is to lose resistance. The way you feel, the reason you feel this way is because Spirit feels differently about where you're at than you do. So if Spirit feels like everything's going beautifully and to plan, and you feel sad and you feel like you're being, torn apart by your own thoughts and your own mental activity, then you've got to lose resistance. You've got to find a way to look at all of this situation and with a new perspective from a much higher viewpoint. Things are happening for you, not to you. So how do you get into that perspective? Someone might need personal growth coaching. Anyways, nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, to remember who you are and where you want to be. It's like somebody's lost sight of the actual goal. You're putting yourself in between Spirit's plan, where Spirit is, or the plan, and how Spirit's going to get there. And when you insert yourself in Spirit's plan, you're not asking to be used. You're inserting yourself, saying, this is how I want to be used. Spirit says, yes, but we're going to use you in this way. See how the thoughts are killing your emotions? How Spirit's idea of it needs to happen is different? You need to get on board with Spirit, perhaps getting into nature and enjoying that. It will help you remember where you want to be and where you want to invest. There could be fears surrounding money, finances, and your career. How is this all going to manifest moving forward? I feel that money's good for a lot of you and that it will turn out well. Perhaps there's some sort of holding on to money because there's fear that it won't turn out well. There's some sort of clarity that you're seeking here. This is about your energy and how you move forward with your energy. And the divine is asking you to really check yourself, check your motives. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you part of a team, or are you the I in, I don't know, what's the I in, I don't know. Take it as it is. Are you part of the team, or are you the I in yourself and you're not combining with others to make it happen? Feeling defensive about the I, Aries. Feeling defensive about your own energy. Doing what's best for everybody. If the end goal is the mission, then why is it about you? Ask the divine how to teach you how to co-create in this circumstance. It's like standing there with the I makes you beat away all opportunities that come towards you, and that needs to stop. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. And I feel like somebody could be at two minds about this. No, I've got to rush forward and do this. No, I've got to do this. No, I've got to do this. No, I got to let Spirit lead the way. I throw my hands up in the air and walk away. No, I gotta. I feel like you're coming into an energy of handling something in a completely new way with the new knowledge you're receiving. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story. one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook for carrying the burden with you. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you, and we adore you. I love you guys. Blessings to you.